Hi everyone, welcome back. So I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, wonderful holiday, however you celebrate it. It's been a very restful time for me. I've spent some time with my beautiful boys and my grandson, and of course spending time with my husband. It's always a magical time, isn't it, when there's no interruptions. So I want to do a big thank you to everyone that sent these gifts to me. We didn't do presents this year in the family because, well, me being off work, then, as you know, my car broke down. So to receive these was just wonderful, and I thank you all so much. So this little book arrived, and you know how much I love Rita Berman. And I keep my tickets at the back that Amazon send. It's in the back. I'm not going to show you the surname, but this is from Angela, and it's the 24 postcards from, I think it's the Trip Around Europe by Rita Berman, and it is adorable. And yeah, I just was overwhelmed, because sometimes you just don't have the energy or the strength, or I don't, to colour big images. And these smaller ones make it much easier, I think. Especially, I don't know if you can see, my hands are not working very well. They're a bit puffy and whatever else. Woe is me. You know, the usual tale. But these are adorable. If you haven't seen them, look at them. They're images, sections of images from the book. And I'm just making sure that it's all on the screen, just making life just that little bit easier. And of course they are postcards, so you can pull them out and send them on their merry way to a friend or family member. Aren't they beautiful? And Rita sent me a card ages ago as a thank you, of the little car. Did we just go past that little car? Yeah. No? But it's here somewhere, I'm sure it is. That's the camper van. Sorry about my hands shaking. No. So it must be in here somewhere. I'll keep going. Oh, I love that picture, isn't that gorgeous? Little sunny picture, summer picture. Beautiful. And that, I've got a thing about clothes blowing on the line. There's something mesmerising, I think. I must be a bit weird. The little cat's looking out. So they're just snippets of the pictures, but what a blessing. Let's see. Oh, sorry, my hands are in a bad way today. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that one. The bubbles. Gorgeous, isn't it lovely? Oh, I thought it was in here, this little postcard of the car. Maybe I'm being deluded. So there's a section of the big London double page spread. And another one from London. Oh, and then the cabin. My cabin in the woods. I have to be careful because... Hang on, there we go. I don't want it to fall apart. Oh, I thought it was in here. It must be in the book, because I wanted to replicate it, so... A little house. And there you have it. Isn't that lovely? I think that's new, there is more. I lie, folks, I lie. Is that, or have I just gone back on myself? Yeah. See, I'm not with it at all. I'm just checking. Yeah. So 24 postcards by Rita Berman with love from Angela. That's just lovely. Thank you so, so much. So I got that, and then I had a little surprise gift and it came all the way from New Jersey. And this is from a lady called Maria, and she said I could talk about it on YouTube. She's already given me permission, and I couldn't get over this. This has come all the way from New Jersey, and this lovely lady saw these in the pound shop but knew how much I loved Alice in Wonderland, and despite how much it must have cost to post it here to the UK, she wanted to send it to me. And it is a little round, I don't know if you can pick up on that, jigsaw puzzle of Alice in Wonderland, because she knows how much I love her. Isn't that beautiful? And so kind. I couldn't get over that, so that came all the way from New Jersey to the UK from the pound shop. Bless her heart. And with it was this Garden Fairies sticker book. And I do have a Garden Fairies colouring book. I've got two. But so these will come in very handy. So I could actually copy one of them and... sorry about that glare. And then stick them on the page when I've done. Look at that, aren't they beautiful? Well, we all know Flower Fairies, how lovely they are. And this is a Dover Publishing book, and I looked it up actually after Maria had sent it to me to see if there was a colouring book, and there is. There is a colouring book that goes with it, that's got some of these images in it. A little tiny Garden Fairy stickers by Darcy May. Acid-free inks, paper and adhesive, so it won't ruin your book or go yellowy. Isn't that lovely? Thank you so much, Maria. It's so kind of you. You know, I never get over just the love and kindness that you guys show here on YouTube to me. It means everything. So this little puzzle, she actually sent me a picture. She's done it and then she's framed it, and I'm going to do the same. So I will do the puzzle and stick it in a little frame. I'm looking forward to doing that. So thank you so much, Maria. And then I was doing my Lizzie Mary Cullen picture with you before Christmas, when we did Colour Christmas with me, and I'm just getting it out. And I happened to show you how I'd ruined my beloved Derwent paintbrush look. Look at the state of it. My fault entirely, because I tried to use it with big spaces and it's completely frayed. But I adore this paintbrush. They're amazing if you can get hold of them. If you click the link down below in my wish list and have a look, there's one in there. I keep stuff like that, so if I want to replace it. And as I'd said, money was very tight, so we hadn't done presents much. So I was sent this incredible gift. Look at that. If I turn it sideways, you'll get them all in without me having to mess the camera up. And this was sent to me by, just moving other stuff out of the way, by a lovely lady called Julie. And she sent me a message and said that she'd sent me a gift because she'd watched my last video and couldn't bear the fact that I was using that frayed brush. Bless her heart. So I am so excited. So she sent me the whole pack of them. So I've got the wash brush, which is a chisel tip, 4mm, 3mm, and another really tiny one. These are incredible brushes. I can't get over it. And when I first bought a Derwent, I only went for the fine tip one, because they're quite pricey. I think in the UK, this one on Amazon, just the fine one, is £8.99. So, but they're well worth it. If you look after it, they are so good. And I would never have been able to get them. So lots of painting, and you know I want to do Kelly O'Gorman's calendar, hopefully in Inktense. So now I'll have the right size brushes without ruining my very fine one. So that's wonderful. I am so grateful. I haven't opened them because I'm saving it all for you to open with you. But Julie, if you're watching, I'm so appreciative. Thank you so much. They're wonderful. They will be used daily, I should think. Thank you. And then I got, let me get them out, sorry, these are from Bonnie, my lovely friend Bonnie. And these, well, let's do this one first. I got a thing about the miniature colouring books, because my hands, and I've never really been able to do the big Joanna Basford pictures and be happy with them. So before Christmas I did buy, what's the other one? Is it, it is, oh, I'm so sorry folks, I'm really having trouble with everything today. Like I say, hands aren't working. I bought the Miniature Secret Garden, and they're only £5 in the UK. And I stuffed this on my wish list, and I thought, well, I'll get that next time I get paid, because I was really enjoying it, and the paper quality is amazing. And so Bonnie, bless her heart, my ticket's there, look, I do keep them, brought me this, and this is the Miniature Enchanted Forest. They're single-sided images, and the paper is brilliant. It's like what you'd expect for Joanna Basford books. They're, as you would expect, they're miniature and they're teeny tiny. Sorry about the camera shaking. But I love it. Because they're a lot smaller, they're quicker to do, they're easier to shade. You haven't got massive spaces to try and fill in. Look at that double page spread. I know you've all seen them, but I haven't had much success colouring in them. So I was so excited to get this. So if you don't mind sacrificing the little doodle on the other page, the behind page, you could use pens. They're just the usual adorable pictures, and I'm so excited to get started. And now I've shown you that Bonnie brought it for me, I can get on with that. I'm really, really excited about it. But it's got all the images in there. And I think at the back there's a few extras that Joanna's put in. So you've even got the dragon. Little door. Yeah, there's a few extras. A couple of little steamboats. And a couple of bears. So the usual wonderful quality. So that was from Bonnie. Isn't that lovely? Gorgeous, gorgeous books. And then I fell in love with this. This is R.J. Hampson's Steampunk Houses colouring book. And I don't know how I found it. I think I was just looking through Amazon, as you do. I'm just going to put my... Excuse my... Honestly, my hands are terrible. I'm just going to put my gift note at the back so that I can show you the pictures. I don't want Bonnie's surname to come up. So this was also from Bonnie, and it is an Amazon publication, I do believe. Let me just check. Yes, it's an Amazon publication, but on that nice smooth Amazon paper. And this is all steampunk houses, but just so refreshingly different. Look at this. Look at that image. I loved it. It just made me smile, you know. And not just birds sitting on a wire, they've built a whole city around it, or a whole village around it. And they're just beautiful images. So I might do a whole flip through. You get a second set of images. I don't know if you can see that. You do get a second set of images, but they're just adorable. So if you want a full flip through of this gorgeous book, let me know. So while I was browsing for that, this one then popped up, which is number 2. And this didn't come with a card, but it came at the same time as Bonnie sent the other stuff, so I'm assuming it was lovely Bonnie who sent that too. If I'm wrong, please let me know, but because it came at the same time, I'm assuming that it was all from Bonnie. So this is the same one, J.R. Hampton's Steampunk Houses number 2. And yeah, let me know if you want to flip through, because it's such a fun, they're such fun books. Again, Amazon print, but on the nice smooth paper. And I think inks as well would work really well in here. Look at them, aren't they amazing? Look at this. So this is Walled Gardens. There's a little octopus in here, lots of detail, little cemetery by the church. What else can I see? A little moose in there. Giraffe. Poor little mite hasn't got... Let me bring you in. Poor little mite hasn't got much room to move in there, has he? Well, looks like a little... some kind of fox. Just the detail is brilliant, but that doesn't scare me. In fact, it makes life easier for me, the smaller spaces to colour. Then you've got amusement park. It is just an incredible book, so much fun. So they were both sent, all three of those were sent to me by my wonderful friend Bonnie. Thank you, Bonnie, so much. I love them. Let me know if you want to flip through. And then I got another one, which was from Alison. So I've got two, and I'm so pleased about having two, because you know how much I like to practice before I actually commit to the pages. So to have two is wonderful. Also, if you don't practice first, it's nice to be able to copy the image again, and I do that. Not copy the image, colour the image again. So yeah, let me know if you want to flip through, because I think they deserve it. I think they're beautiful books. I'm not very good at editing, so I hope I managed to squish this in properly. I'd put this to one side with a prepared piece of paper to show you, and it got lost in the video. So I'm hoping that I can slot this in. And it was by no means forgotten or not thought. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Not good enough. That's what I'm trying to say. My lovely friend Nikki, who we've been talking for over a year now on Instagram, also sent these gifts for me. Now, this adorable little package is a full moon stamp. Can you see the image on it? And you can stamp it in your... I thought it'd be perfect in colouring books because it's tiny. Excuse my fumbling hands. And it comes out like this. So just a little rubber stamp, but very effective. I'll show you. I've done it in the back of my swatch book in a gold... I have to play with that off camera. In a gold ink. So you could see... Look at that. Now, I just think that would be perfect on a black background. I don't know if you can pick up on that. Let's come in a bit closer. There. I don't know if you can pick up on that because of the... Might be a bit better. But wow. Look, there you go. So effective. So that's just one stamp. One... I don't know what I'm trying to say, people. I used... this Spectrum Noir metallic pigment for stamping, blending and embossing, so I could get some embossing powder and go over that, but I really like the way it came out, and I just think absolutely perfect size for our colouring books. There's a moon, let me see, it is 2 centimetres, I presume 2 centimetres, or an inch, just under an inch. So that would be perfect in a colouring book. She also sent, because I've got a thing about these, Stickles glitter gel, and this is Nebula. Look at that deliciousness. Look at those stars in it. So I painted this little square black. Well, I used a Posca. Now I'm going to have to try and get into it. I'm sorry folks, I'll try not to fumble too much. I've had blood tests done, and I've got the reason why I'm struggling so much, on top of the fibromyalgia, I've got severe vitamin D deficiency, and that can affect your mood and pain and all sorts of things like that. So right, I'm in. So that's why my hands are struggling so much more than normal. But I am getting medication for it, so yeah, so Nebula, look at that. Right, and the reason why I like these gels better than the shimmer pastes, better than these, is because they don't like go crusty, if that makes sense. Oh my god, look at that. Oh wow. Look at it. Okay, I'm going to put a finger in, and I want to put it over this black. Yeah, they're very easy and smooth to spread out, and they don't, let's put a little bit on the white. They don't make the page crusty, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, these they dry quite hard, and this doesn't. Let's spread that out a bit more. Spread them stars out. Now, I've got a baby wipe to hand in case any of you are worried about me using my finger. So that's gone. But I'm going to put that back on, if I can. And so Nikki sent that. And I'd brought, a few months ago, dark matter in the Stickles glitter gel, and I've used it on a picture which I'll show you at the end of the month. This is gorgeous too. Look at that, and it's got like round circles like stars in it. This has got proper stars in it. Let's look at that. I'll put that there. So, and that'll, look at that, isn't that beautiful? And even on just white paper. Isn't that beautiful? Amazing. So that was from Nikki. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to slot this in, and then I'll move to saying goodbye. Right. See you in a sec, folks. And then you'll have seen I brought for myself, last payday, I brought the Goldfarber pencils, and I adore them. Absolutely adore them, and I've just done a swatching video of them, and I have actually managed to colour with them. They are gorgeous, just as I expected them to be. Amazing. So I think I've covered everything. I've got 2 books here that I want to do a flip through of, that I brought with my last wage packet last month. So I will, but let me know if you want to see those in detail. I think I'll probably just do it anyway, and show you them, because they are adorable, and they're so worthy of their own video, really. So I want to do a big shout out to every one of you that thought of me to send me these beautiful Christmas gifts. I am eternally grateful. I really am, and they are beautiful and so thoughtful that anybody would go on to my wish list and think, I'm going to send Lucy a little bit of sunshine in her life, because it's just, I don't know. I'll stop rambling, folks. So I'm going to come back really shortly with the flip throughs of those colouring books. Just move you out a section. Flip through of those colouring books, and then I'm thinking we might start the calendar, shall we? Shall we start Kelly O'Gorman's calendar and do the Green Man, which is January? We will see. Alright, my lovely friends, thank you so much for sticking with me and watching. Thank you to everyone that sent me these gifts. I'm just bowled over. So until we meet again very soon, take really good care of yourselves. Bye bye.